Okay, welcome back. Hopefully this is part 3 and the final part. So I have some of the flowers. I grabbed a few other items like this blue, like a steel greeny blue and pink tipped leaves. I have some pearly stamens. I also pulled out some blue crystals. I'm not sure if I'm going to use them quite yet, but at least they're on the standby. And I also have some of these furry white stamens, which might be kind of fun because they add a great deal of texture. So I have my hot glue gun all ready, and at first I'm going to affix the 3 large roses, and I'm just going to take them to the glue gun rather than try to take my glue gun to the project. It's just easier. And I am going to offset them just a little bit instead of all 3 in a row. I'm going to try not to overlap much of the Eiffel Tower image in the center. So like that. And I could take a heat gun to it afterwards for the little wispy flyaways. And now I'm going to tuck in the lilies. I'm going to do the peach ones first, and I left the lilies trimmed just a little longer. If you trim them too short, too closely to the petals, the stamen, which there's quite a few of, could fall out, so it's just easier not to. And I might even use this to have the glue already. And then tuck that in. I'm going to try find one that's naturally lays like that. Tuck that in. And then the last one on this side. And now some of these beautiful blue ones. I'm adding glue to the stems that I've left a little longer on, and then using that to tuck them into the fold. And then I think one last one right there. So there's a little bit of peach and blue picking up on the peach streaks in the image. So the Eiffel Tower is definitely visible, but not completely hidden. And then the image is visible at the bottom. I do need to grab another glue stick. Pop that in. And then I think what I'm going to do is pop in a few of these pearls. And they're attached on a string, so I can tuck them in like that, just twisting them. To put them in here and there. I think they add a little bit of a texture. Again, I'm just twisting. tucking them in here and there. I'm going to move some of these petals and then add the glue to the stem. And then place the petals down like that. And then probably some of these, which add a little bit of different texture. I'm going to tuck these around these two leaves so they're not competing with the pearls. I might actually trim some of these down. They're a little longer than I want them. As a matter of fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some hot glue to them and let it set up. And then trim that off. You see? I'm going to put in a piece of plastic so they could set up. And then I also have some pearls and rhinestones that I could use these little blue ones like the night sky, so let's see how that would look. I've never used Helmer. I think what I need to do is try it, see how I like it. I think I can put random bling on here, although the pearls might be a better match because, yeah, I think maybe the pearls, that medium color pearl. I think rather than do them randomly like I had just said, I might just do little triple here and there. Maybe one over here. just a little here and there, not too much. Remember, there is such a thing as going overboard. I mean, some of it is personal taste, obviously, but see how my little pieces are. I'm going to add a little kiss of the gold that we have everywhere else, just ever so lightly once I'm done using the hot glue. My husband's current hobby is taking a nap in the living room, sleeping. You can hear him snoring. It's kind of cute. All the dogs are piled up on the couch with him. Okay, I think that might be it for the gluing stuff. I did pull out these leaves, but I ended up not using them. I don't think that they're necessary. They're not speaking to me anymore. So let me grab my... Let me unplug the heat gun, because I don't think we need it anymore. I mean glue gun. Heat gun. And I have a cooling rack for it so I don't touch it accidentally on my desk. So that's the rest of the book, and I'm just touching the tips of the not all of them. I'm not gonna go overboard. Is it possible that I just made something shabby? Chic? Shabby? I don't think I've ever have. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I was kind of hoping to pull out some of the colors from the image. This is not too much gold, but there's a tiny little kiss on the more so in the center. I'll take close-up photographs and I'll post those on my blog so they're for a better image. Okay, so I think that's enough with the gold pen. Oh, thank you, Margot. Okay, so let's see if I think that's dry. So we toned that down. So let's see how that is. And I did edge the paper in the gold as well. I might actually use some gold around these holes because I was going to put that black, but now the black doesn't really, I think, really go. So let me pull that off and just touch it ever so slightly. Let me let that dry. So that way it doesn't look raw and unfinished. The back of it is all matte gold. You see, I have plenty of opportunity to, oh, look at all the gold dust, to stamp. And so we have some pattern paper, we have some plain drawing paper, canvas paper, and the edges are all gold foiled, and the back is all covered in foiled. Not bad from all this from the image. So I pulled out some of the peach from the sky background. It's like a peachy pink. And then there's a little bit of seafoam blue mini pearls. So I'm thinking that might be it. Did we leave anything off? Is there anything else that it needs to? Enjoy the fireworks, Carrie. That sounds like a lot of fun. I have some seam binding, which I could put on there. I think the rings aren't completely, well, no, it doesn't matter. I could put some seam binding on the rings. Let me see what I have for sheen, you say. I have tulle. I could try the tulle. I have a blue tulle. 3 different blue ones. And it is shimmery. And I have a peach one. and this blue one that works. Let's see which of these blue works better. I think this lighter one. Let's try it and let's see what that looks like. I will let you guys know if I don't like it. Let me grab my fabric scissors. This blue actually rolled up. It doesn't look like it matches, but it might. I don't know if I need a lot of them or thinner strips. And it'll have a natural fraying, so I'll start to get we have a chihuahua named Mushka. Yeah, Jack Russells are probably not conducive to typing. I'm not sure if I'm loving this. Maybe I need to use the peach tool to tie. Yeah, it looks like I look like in first grade for my giant bows in my hair. Yeah, that's a bit much. Although I do like the iridescence of this. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to feed this through everything, but I could try it. Cheerleader bows, yeah. Well, I went to school in Russia, so my first grade picture, I think I have these ginormous bows in my hair. See if I can make this tight enough, because it is a little stiff, so I could. Oh, you know what? I think I have a. I think I might be able to pull this through this way. I don't have any dental floss. We use picks. I could just use wire. But this might work. Ow. Let's see how this looks against the, or versus the gold rings. Look how much tool I was able to squish through that needle. Let's see if I can pull it through. I'm thinking this tool works better than the gold rings, so I'm gonna take those off and use the tool. Might need to double tie it. I think I like that more. And it still works fine. So I just need to cut another piece of tool. Yeah, I like that too. It's more delicate. slinging things all over the place. Make sure I have the even amount on both sides. So loose first tie, then tight second one, and then a bow. It's a nice stiff tool. They still look like my first grade of school, my first day of school, but a little less obnoxious. Everything still turns. Just gonna wiggle it a little bit. Minnie Mouse ears, yeah, it does kind of. But I like the daintiness of the tool. It's it just seems to go better with the image. So there's a few little tails, and it is shiny. Yep. So there you go. That wasn't too well. I don't know how many hours that took, but I could tie them together, yeah. And this still gives me the option to add more pages if I want to. So now we have some pattern papers, some drawing paper. Everything is gold edged. Some beautiful papers from Prima, some of that canvas paper. So there's both peaches and blues inside. And I use this cool cover. So, and the tops are all rounded, the bottoms are all straight edge. So there's a little gold, a little peach, a little blue. Picked up all those colors, even on my hands. I did this all with the same Krylon marker. Shortcuts paint from Krylon. I did that around the eyelets here. I do have double-sided eyelets on the back, but these holes were just not large enough to use those on. And this is wood, so I didn't want to try repunching it, so that's it. I think that's complete now. So I'm gonna end the recording here. Thanks for watching.